Howdy folks, welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines Part 3. Do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% or trophies. You know what we're here for? We're here to play good games. We're here to play bad games. Kind of like those days when we go over to Buddy's place after school or work. And it didn't really matter if the games were good or bad, because guess what? It was just about hanging out, having fun, passing time, having laughs, passing gas. So sit back, relax. Next hour and a half, 2 hours, consider me your buddy, your pal, your friend as we explore new games for the first time, old games for the first time, or in this case, revisiting a game we've played previously. Take a stroll down nostalgia lane, see how they fare after 5, 10, 20, 30, or 40 years after we first played and last beat them. So thank you. I do want to give a special thanks out there, shout out to every single one of my subscribers. You all are amazing and awesome, and thank you for your subscription, for subscribing. Sorry, I phrased that weirdly, but genuinely thank you, and I promise this because of y'all. As long as one of you stays subscribed, I'll keep doing videos. Never gonna stop, man. Never gonna stop. So, you can drive by around my computers, howdy, and let's go with not a video game. Johnny 5 is alive. Name the thing. Name the thing. That's what we're going to go with. That's what the segment's called, Name the Thing. So, as you can see, I'm not doing the typical opening. I'm kind of going to start mixing it up a bit. You know why? Because, well, why not? I had a nice flow and rhythm to it, but why should I try and make it formulaic, right? I don't know. Went back. No lie. Can't lie to y'all. Wouldn't lie to y'all. Where did I put my damn phone? Ain't one thing, it's another. You know if this happens every time? We'll be right back. Alright, sorry. You know, that's got me thinking, though. One of the dumb questions, right? You know when everyone was always like, there's no dumb questions. No such thing as dumb questions. Counterpoint. This is the perfectly stupidest question. Agree, disagree, comment. Regardless. Oh no, I lost this. And then someone replies, where did you last see it? And I get, the gist is, oh, well, I last saw it here. And then you start there and retrace your steps from that point. But 9 times out of 10, I just want to say, if I knew where I last left it, then I know where it was. And then I wouldn't have lost it. Semantics. Honestly, it also depends on who's probably telling me that, too. Anywho. Yeah, I went back, loaded pre-save, because I'm trying to do a certain outcome. I said I wasn't going to game too much, but I am going to game this, because, yeah, why not? For this part to happen perfectly, what the internet has told me is you need seduction of 2. And you need to follow seduction lines with a certain character for a best outcome thing. If I remember, I think you would get like 8 experience from going that route. So we'll see if I can get it on my somewhat first trip. Oh yeah, I forgot they do this. They just like line up here. Okay, so we gotta go. Therese gave us a mission to go to one of the greatest segments in a video game. This is like one of my top 10 favorite moments in video games ever. When I first played this, blown away. Yeah, we're a dirty rat here. So if you're Nosferatu, get used to seeing this. You're spending a lot of time down here. Alright, access point D. It's not the access point D. You are here. To Ocean House. We have to go all the way back the way we came. It's actually pretty simple. But again, the thing is, I'll go back to this real quick. Alright, this is simple because we're just going to a certain quest area. But as Nosferatu, you have to realize where Bail Bonds is. Sunco Gasoline's Brother Salvage Smoke Shop. So on and so forth, right? And then you have to navigate to the right. D, E, C, F, G, A, B. Because you can't run around topside. Because you're a walking Masquerade violation. I think Smoke Shop was in the up hatch. I am mispronouncing that terribly. English, I do speak it. I'm just not very good at it. That's why I write things. I would say I'm a writer. Mostly philosophical mumblings, critiques especially. The thing about having a degree in philosophy is you sure know how to critique. Basically, philosophy died with Socrates. After that, everyone just argued with, or even the pre-Socratics, one could argue, but from that point on, it's just literally been people arguing over what was already brought up by the pre-Socratics, especially. To include Socrates, right? His whole thing is just question everything. Simplistic answer. Quite to the point. Alright. So we have to investigate this and deal with the ghost. That's what it was. Here's a key here. Is there another key? No. I remember that much for this. Oh, let me get my cheat sheets up, just in case I need to look at it. And based on that book we found, I can confirm that even though we are on like patch 11.5, we are not using the unofficial patch plus. We are using the official patches, which is up to 11.5. So, which you don't have to do anything to download. Just to reiterate, you can just download the game. At least with good old games, you don't have to manually do it. All right. Here we go. Now, when I played this, man, the very first time this is one of the best horror games ever made without being a horror game. Think of the context here, too. This is a ghost. We're not playing some superhuman agent like Chris Redfield. We aren't playing a high school girl like it's Silent Hill 3. We're playing a vampire. We are playing a monster, one of the monsters. But in this situation, the monster becomes the monstered. Dun, 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 yeah. Right? No, it's a really cool part. And in fact, I would recommend this. If you are watching this video and you have never played this game before, do not watch this part. Either exit my video or skip ahead, like probably, I don't know, half hour, maybe 40 minutes. Pick this game up on a sale, even though it's only like 10 bucks, I think, when it's not on sale. But pick it up on sale and play the game yourself, because this part is that cool. It's just so well done. I think it's my favorite part of the game and the best part of the game. There's another part that's one of my favorite parts that comes later when we get to Hollywood. And then another part when we get to Chinatown. And I'll bring those up when we get there. So you see that? Ow. That's the poltergeist. That little, like, flame thing. And it's doing things to try and get rid of us. Let me turn up my volume. Ow. Damn it. Vase pause. You got the creepy lights, you got the music, you got the bar that looks like it's out of The Shining, that we'll get to, if I remember. One where Jack Nicholson's character talks to the bartender. Ha, dodged it. Doesn't actually hurt too much, really. Ah, you got me that time. Okay. That's what I was looking for. That does hurt. Oh, yeah. Just take the lumps. Grand opening. Santa Monica celebrates the new Ocean House Hotel. And as you go through, you'll read newspaper clippings and other things detailing the history of what went on here and why there's a poltergeist. That's chiming, luring us over. Oh, I also do science fiction, fantasy, and horror writing. Nothing published yet. We'll get there eventually. I got too many projects on my plate. Nope. Let me drop. Now, if I remember, if your lockpick is good enough, you can actually just lockpick that and skip everything. But trust me, if you're still watching, what are you doing? I told you not to watch. This part is so freaking cool, man. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? She was running this way. No, she wasn't. I got turned around. She ran from there to there. Okay. If I open this? No, not yet. We have to follow the path that it wants us to go. Because even if I blood buff, I don't have enough to do it. Now the door's locked. We're stuck in here. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, look at those moves. Hotel Hell. Child's severed head found in hotel laundry room. God, I love this. The door slowly opens. Creak. Oh, that's if we went up the other staircase, I think. Alright, it's trying to tell us a story. What is that? That wasn't open before. Whew. Okay, it's just the key to the boiler room. Okay. Nothing bad ever happens in the boiler room, right? Let's save. Because you can really die quick at this part. And you'll see why. I'm talking to you like you haven't. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is so cool. I don't remember this. I think I blazed through this part so quick that I don't remember a guy there with an axe. And he's not going to be there when we turn, right? Yeah, see, he's gone. It's so cool. It just does suspense so well. Like, if you could take this part of the game and just let people play through it, I think they'd love it. But really, you should play the whole game. It's a really good game. I'm going to turn the power back on. Nope. Nope. Watch out. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Watch out. Ow. Take our lumps. I'm turning the volume up, sorry. On my headphones. Playing, you know what's different too? I'm playing with headphones. Normally I don't play with headphones, so a lot of the sound is picking up a lot better. No. No picture. Nope. Aha. There's a ghost. What's she trying to tell us? God, I love this game. Well, I'm gonna go the other way then. Can we open this? I can't remember. Nope. What is that sound? Is it someone swinging an axe and dismembering bodies? I think it is. That's what it sounds like to me. Not that I know from first-hand experience. Alright. Yep, there's gonna be creepy foam. Hold up. What is there? Is there anything book-wise in here? Trip shop. No, we can buy 2 computers. 2 firearms. Grounds Mansion. Downtown Empire Arms Hotel. Skyline. Hollywood. Alright, there's no books here. What about occult items? Ocean House and a dresser on the upper floor. Asshole. This is why werewolves murder ghosts. Where is she? Yeah, so Guru as they're also known in their language, werewolves, lupines, as the vampires call them, can transfer over to the spirit world called the Umbra. And the Dark Umbra specifically is where spirits go. That's where Wraith the Oblivion takes place. And werewolves can just murder ghosts. Like they're, to a vampire, ghosts are terrifying. I think the Giovanni and Tremere deal mostly with that, the ghost stuff. But werewolves, like, I mean, they learn their gifts, which are basically werewolf disciplines. They learn those from different spirits. Ghosts are different from spirits. Spirits that werewolves deal with are things like the spirit of the fax machine. I'm not even joking. Like everything, it's animism, so everything has a spirit. So like the internet has a spirit. There's there's 3 different aspects, major aspects to Werewolf the Apocalypse. Gaia, which is like nature, or the wild. Gaia is like God. Then you have the wild, which is growth and nature. You have the Weaver, which is order. And then you have the Worm, which is destruction. What happened is the Weaver, in an attempt of controlling everything and creating more efficient order in its mind, tangled up the Worm, causing the Worm to go insane. So its original duty of, natural destruction got corrupted because of the Weaver trying to interfere and, quote, fix it, unquote. So the Weaver have like little spiders traveling along the internet, and the internet's like a web. There's a lot of existential, spiritual, animist stuff to Werewolf the Apocalypse. Anyways, everything's got a spirit. Trash, the Great Trash Heap. If you've ever watched Fraggle Rock, that's a spirit. But a ghost is different from like the spirit of a rock or the spirit of air. It's something tied to a specific person or living creature, such as a wolf or a human, a vampire maybe. I don't know if vampires have ghosts. Only exception would be mummies. Mummies have 3 different. They have their body, their spirit, and their like true self. So they can't become ghosts. Werewolves don't become ghosts either. They become spirits because of their connection to Gaia. Anyway, I could go into deep conversation about Werewolf the Apocalypse. Which, if you'd like to know more, especially about Werewolf the Apocalypse, let me know in the comments. I'll answer any and all questions. Uh-oh. Yep, you got it. This is straight up inspired by The Shining. Daddy's gone crazy. To quote Eminem's song, right? Wasn't that the lyrics to that one song? My daddy's gone crazy. Nope. Nope. Yeah, throw all the crap you want. Get out. You giant penis wrinkle. Did I get it? Now. Now she's all the way over there, huh? What was that? This picture? Screw you. I don't scare easy. I don't jump. I don't go, ah. But man, I love this. Alright, I gotta make a save here. Save game. Save for rain sounds 1 hour. That's part of a series I do. Of videos. You can check it out on my channel. Eventually I'm going to start putting them in the playlists, but it's a collection of videos of video game rain sounds to sleep Relax and study too. Oh. Sounds like there's a party. Murder-suicide. Ocean House killer possibly responsible for Inferno. Spooky. Alright. Now don't get excited, folks. It's just a Red Bull. Oh, doing these videos, the lead up of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Which, from everything we've heard and seen, doesn't really... Only thing it shares is the name. It's not a story continuation, and the characters are not any relation to what's going on here. Is it safe? Don't worry. I don't think I could do that. I remember this part. I do remember this part. We're gonna have to make a save here. Scruffy says. Now, there's a tactic I think I've used in the past. Let me see if it works. Oh, let's take the diary first.
Help me.
The remains of what looks like a diary from 1958. Just arrived here at the Ocean House. We have a week-long holiday here in Santa Monica, and Ed has booked us a room for the hotel's grand opening. It's a wonderful place, almost magical. The children have been swimming all afternoon. The first 2 days have been almost perfect, except that Ed can't seem to stop asking about the locket I received from my mother. He seems to think it was sent to me by some other admirer. Ed can be sweet, but sometimes his jealousy can get the better of him. Hopefully he'll feel better tomorrow. The sun is out today, not a cloud in the sky. Ed seems a little on edge, keeps guessing as to who my new boyfriend is. Silly Ed. Is it the famous Mr. Ed? There was a picnic for the hotel guests this morning, quite a grand affair. Ed is in a dark mood. I don't know what I can do to reassure him that he's my one and only love. The only time he seemed to brighten up was when he was speaking to the groundskeeper. Boys and their tools. I tell you what, Bobby. No, that'd be easier to do that. Press your down arrow. We only have 2 days left, and thank God we're finally going home. Ed won't speak to me or the children, and I found him more than once in the bathroom, holding the locket and staring at it. I'm afraid he's suffered some sort of breakdown. I've told him we can go home, but he just shakes his head. He won't look at me. I just want to go home. Ed left early this morning, and I haven't seen him since. If I haven't seen him in another hour, I'm going to call the hotel manager. Against my better wishes, Ed Jr. went to look for him downstairs in the basement. Oh, the newspaper article said they found a child's head. Well, we know what happened to Ed Jr. I'm going to send Tiffany down to fetch him. Wait, someone is knocking at the door. Oh my God, Ed, covered in blood, coming to kill me. Locked myself in the bathroom. He's gone crazy. He keeps shouting we'll be together forever and he'll never let me go. Please, someone help. The writing trails off at the end of the page. Really, there's no reason to hold on to the books, I think. I don't even know if you can sell them. But they're really well done. Like, 99% of them are just neat. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go in the dumb way here. Let's do this in Texas. Yeah, he throws a temper tantrum. There's pots and pans flying all over the room. I can tell you what's going on. Yeah, fire starts up on the... I think it calms down eventually. And the door opens. Maybe not. Maybe you just have to run out. Yeah, you just have to run out. And then it stops. I don't think there's anything in here. No. You have to push this over here. Is he... Oh, no, you don't even have to do that. And the great thing about this part is it's not, you're not getting bombastically hit with like background music. Trust me. Yeah, that's what she means by be careful. Now I remember this part being kind of a pain. You have to kind of go up, jump. And then hug at this, and jump. There we go. Weekapog Thistle. Petrified Reed was not meant to fall in the hands of the damned, but vampires can benefit from its shamanistic magic all the same. Increases defense point by 1. Defense. Wits and dodge. This is very important. This stuff is okay. Bashing damage you really don't need to worry about. But you get your defense up. Yeah, look at that. Bumped it up by what, 2? 1, 2. Alright. Got that. So that's good. I am disappointed. But there is a lot of occult items. Murders unsolved. Mother or father could have been Ocean House Killer. Are we being led astray? Did the husband really kill them? Well, we saw the husband down in the basement. The fire axe. Oh, you. Nice try. Creepy music box. Yeah, keep laughing, Ghost. Now we get the music back. Yeah, you throw stuff. Oh, you see him? Did you see him around that corner? Yeah, you missed then, didn't you? Ha 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 yourself. Oh. You see her? I don't think there's much of anything in these rooms. I'm checking just in case. If memory serves me correct, there ain't nothing. Ghost Flame. I guess we know what happened here, huh? No. No. Just stay crouched. I think you're fine if you just stay crouched here. That's a no dice. Those will hurt you. Yep, see, like that. Like a big chunk. Oop. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Now with the ghosts, they're tied to usually a person, an event, or a specific item. And that's what Therese sent us here for, this pendant. Bring it to Therese. No. Oh. You have to go there. And that's it. That's Ocean House, man. It's a great little segment. Does a great job telling a story, building suspense. Again, you're playing a big bad vampire. There's nothing you can do other than to survive it. Kind of like a natural disaster. Alright, now we just gotta get topped up. Doesn't matter which sewer exit we use. This seems good.
Skies are all rotten and the
Yeah, they're all rotten.
storm is our death sentence.
I don't think so.
The other thing about this place is it's good for getting blood from some blood dolls. You can feed without having to worry. What was that? Was that a ring? I thought I saw a ring. There is a ring. Huh. Was that there before? I don't know if that was there before. Alright, let's see about hacking into this. Let's use our little cheat sheet. Not that one. Hmm. Okay. Nectar of the Gods. Your humble servant is done and will provide you with another batch of finest wine. I'm really sorry to do this, but the men won't work there anymore. They say it's haunted. Why are you always so mean? Birdie's not so bad once you get to know him. You're the disgusting one. What's her contacts then? No, it doesn't matter, does it? I don't think it matters.
How odd. I was just having naughty thoughts about you. You made quite an impression earlier. Did you come up just to cheer lonely little me?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I couldn't stop thinking about you.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't.
All the time, Jeanette. What do I do in your thoughts?
What all swayed kittens do. On hands and knees, you lap up the milk of me. And we purr, kitten, like dragonflies buzzing around frog bellies.
Like dragonflies buzzing around frog bellies. Kinky.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
I'm not giving it to anyone but Therese.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she?
No,
that I
no,
couldn't
no.
tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for
You can't
her.
tie your
Is that
shoes.
it?
No, please, calm down.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
I understand, but I still can't give it to you.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping
Booger
you
butt
apart on
cannot
a
give it
daily
to you.
basis for 2 lifetimes?
give it to you.
Can you?
I'm sorry to hear that, Jeanette, but I really need to give it to Therese.
Fine, you hold on to it. Since you're so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
What would put a smile on that face?
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
For you, anything.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
I'm not going to steal charity money.
It's not what you think. Every pretty penny dropped in that box is going right into some other kindred's purse. You'd be crooking from a dirty steal.
Fine, I'll do it. Then you'll call off the feud, right?
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back.
Yeah, I bet you
But
will.
in the
be.
meantime,
I
get
think
to
you're
the
setting me up.
museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
I'd never intentionally keep you waiting, Jeanette. Goodbye.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it?
And this is also why I sell the knives.
Oh well.
Because you'll get a
Have fun,
knife here,
definitely.
if I remember. I will. We got a knife, right? Yeah, we do. Weapons not allowed. Alright. So. this is also important for what I'm trying to... the outcome. You want to hold on to the necklace to give it to Therese. Actually, let me pull that up too. I had a cheat sheet for that. Bookmarks. Oh, according to this, according to update 9.7, you don't need the seduction requirement. No, it doesn't hurt to have seduction anyways. Because you get... it opens up dialogue choices. That's 3 points down the drain. I should have read more before I jumped through the hoops. But don't trust AI. Alright, so we have to go into Gallery Noir. Now there's multiple ways to approach this, so for example, should be a way in back here if I remember. I know I just looped around to where we were with the asylum, but all those things, once you get going, you just kind of... No, it wasn't over there. There is like a back entrance, I remember. Maybe it's just in the... maybe it is in the parking garage, right? But if you go through the parking garage, you miss out on speaking with one of the greatest video game characters of all time. Yeah. Alright, so if you do that, you can get into that. That's one way to do it. The other good thing about this game, I haven't really invested much in combat stats. Don't need to yet.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Didn't you get the call?
Huh? What call are you talking about there, Chief?
One of the artists pissed off the director, so I'm to pull the art from the show.
And who might you be then, Chief?
I'm the guy who's gonna plant your face on the wall if you don't let me in. I'm the museum director's assistant. Think you can let me in?
Yeah? That pay well? If taking one look at you, I'd say no.
You don't want to be
no
mean to
shame
him.
in that. Us working class folks gotta look out for our own. You get a promotion out of it. How about buying an old chunk of bear claw and a cup of joe?
Deal.
Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security station after
Completely
my shift.
agree. 62A.
Just so you're aware.
Now you can kill this character who is named Chunk. And if you do, there's a funny thing where later in the game the character shows up exactly the same. And you're like, wait, you look familiar. And he's like, oh, I'm Chunk. Chunk's twin brother. I forgot what Chunk's twin brother's name was. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Because I won't kill Chunk. I like Chunk. Officer Chunk. He has a twin brother. He will always try to hit on you if you play a female vampire. Keep that in mind. That's another way you can get interaction with them. Should the player kill Chunk, he will be replaced by his identical twin brother for the duration of the game. Chunk's twin always wears sunglasses and never speaks a word. The player decides to seduce Chunk to gain access. Chunk will make reference to this while working the security desk at Venture Towers. Oh, yeah. And if you play Nosferatu or Nasi, he's very rude to you and doesn't work with you at all. Chunk states he has 6 brothers and that his grandfather, father, and his brothers are all keen on upholding the law, suggesting they are all security guards or police officers. Good old Chunk. I'd expect it. Better file a 45B as well, just to make sure.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. I mean, who wouldn't file a 45B, huh? Everyone knows about 45B. Anyway, go ahead on in and you have yourself a nice night.
See you. So, if you have a character that does Dominate, if you have a character that does Presence, so Toreador, Ventru, Bruja, you can use those abilities in dialogue, not just in combat. And that is also another way you can get by him. And she is standing on that bench for some reason. Did he unlock that for me? He unlocked that for me. Otherwise, you go through the back.
Bad boys, what are you gonna do when I come for you? Pleasure working with you, Chief. Remember, never let the stale, spongy cake of life keep you from getting to the tasty cream filling of success.
Stale, spongy cake of life. An Ocean View Hotel. Titles for the video. I'll take that to heart. Good night.
Bad boys, bad boys.
Now that's a reference. I don't know if younger folks might get it, but there was a TV show called Cops. I don't know if it's still running. It probably is. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. Alright, so even though you unlocked the front door for us, we're going in the back, the side. Because why not? Alright, charity box, because we know it's not going to a good cause. If you do not talk to Jeanette, declare... Oh, apparently even if you do talk to her, take a humanity hit. That's fine, I'll take a humanity hit. Okay, so what do we have to do here? Knife. Right. Cain slays Abel. Cain spurns Lilith. Cain cursed by God. Cain meets Lilith. Okay, that means we got it wrong. Cain kills Abel. Cain cursed by God. Cain meets Lilith. And then, let's try this. Let's see if this trick works still. Because this thing can be kind of tough. This is what Jeanette was like, oh, there was something else I forgot to mention. No, it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Alright. Knife. Damage potential 20. They're both about the same. Ow. And as you can see, he does aggravated damage. That's what that yellow is. He doesn't hit as hard as I remember. He still hits hard, but... Okay. That means we need to feed. We can't regenerate that. Okay, so we need to feed.
Hey, baby. Look at...
No thanks, I'll pass. Is my seduction not high enough? 11. I actually think it might be better to invest in the skill points early on. Those instead. Okay, here we go. Pretty good. You know he's bang on that guy. And if not, like, again, we get blood dolls here, right? So
Hi.
she doesn't want anything to do with us. But you can't just feed on anybody. You have to feed on specific characters. She was one, and there was one that was up here. But I guess not. What's my haggle at? Haggle is not very good.
You. What were you thinking?
The
museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
But
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you!
I didn't do it, I swear.
Don't lie to me.
I'm gonna close this
Jeanette
real quick.
already confessed
Be
she
right back.
tricked you into
Phone's
doing
off.
it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum.
I like to open the windows sometimes to let some cool air in during the colder months. So one recommendation they said is make sure you get your persuasion to 4. Don't go higher than 4 though. I swear I didn't do it. I even brought you the item from the ocean house here.
Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
What caught? A button caught on my hair that hurt. Yes. Imagine this game was voice activated.
There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me.
Voice activated
So,
like
in order to
binary
call off the
domain, except
feud,
better.
You're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
For Santa Monica's most powerful kindred, I'd be happy to.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
If the Baron of Santa Monica wants her sister back, I will get her sister back.
For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her her trespasses. I did sire her after all. Please, be quick about it.
Alright, I'll take care of it. Later. Alright. Down we go. Persuasion, yeah, it's 4. They were very specific about that. What do you want? Oh. Curiola's back there. Always save the cherry box. No reason not to. Oh, we should sell. What am I doing? We got a knife. Let's go see Trip. Always sell the weapons, because you'll pick up plenty of weapons.
I'll scream.
I'll scream. Oh, and as you can see, the game does change and react to things.
I'm off duty. Crime scene. Gonna have to ask you to step back, please.
Alright, Timothy Elephant. What's going on here?
Some lunatic broke into the gallery and slashed up the paintings. Everyone's a critic these days, huh?
I just hope they catch the guy. Person who did this. Bye now.
You want a jaywalking ticket?
Bad boy, bad boy. What are you gonna do when I come for you?
Probably should go back to the apartment too and see if there's any new emails. While
Thanks
we're
for
at it.
coming. All right, here's what we got today.
And he will not buy the arm, just so you know. Yeah, this is a much more stable game now. Getting it to run, especially on my crappy laptop that I originally bought from Best Buy. God, that was 20 years ago. It blows my mind.
Though neighbors suspected the men in the house to be involved in drug distribution and had seen many
nothing
strange
new.
people going inside at all hours of the night.
Lacuna
In other
Coil.
news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slash
Heaven's alive. Got a couple other albums. This bum is also another one you can normally chomp on if you need to. Where is money? 354. Okay. I'm doing okay with cash. I don't know how I'd feel walking around with $354 in my wallet, but hey. The only time I carried an exorbitant amount of cash, yeah, I think in the unofficial Plus patch, this played a part, which is why the smoke shop was also on the map in the sewer, because I think it was originally intended to have some type of story plot. But a lot of stuff got cut, regretfully. And a lot of stuff in the unofficial Plus patch is not just restoration stuff, but also stuff fans have placed into the game that carries the spirit of what this game is about. What's up? I don't trust them. Oh. Oh crap. I am willing to suffer final death here. Yep. Surfside Diner. How did I lose blood? No. No. Stop. Counting shots. He's got one more. There we go. Alright, not full, but I will take it. Save game. Save. I totally skipped 9 on the save, huh? Well, we gotta capitalize it. Save 9. Hello?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her designs, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
Great. Family trauma. And remember earlier in the diner there was this guy in the corner over here? Right here. Who was upset with us? Talking to him? He might come into play later. He might have something to do with something. We don't know. We just have to wait and see. Alright, let's go do something in real life you should probably never do. Inject yourself into a family squabble. What do you know about Therese and Jeanette?
They cut me a check every 2 weeks. End of discussion.
I need someone to tell my troubles to.
Oh boy.
I just found out my best friend's a circus clown.
Yeah.
In the card game of life, I got dealt a hand of jack squat. I'm a walking TV movie of the week.
Right. You gonna buy a drink or what?
Don't touch the stuff. Sorry. Goodbye. That's good. I like that. I could have been an actor. I could have been a contender. Oh. 2, please. Yeah, the game runs smoothly. Even back when I played this, it kind of still had hiccups. Uh-oh, what is going on? What?
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but
If you
you've been tainted
close,
by the
put your
stink of
hand
my
up to one
sister's
side of her
schemes.
face,
And now
it is
I'm
her,
going to
and
make
then
sure she
the other
never
one's
double
Jeanette.
crosses
One's
me again.
Therese and one's
Don't
Jeanette.
listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram.
Spoiler.
I swear. Shut up,
The big
Jeanette.
reveal.
I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Who was this? Grey Delisle? She knocked it out of the park with this. The writing, of course, is fantastic. Before we continue on, when I first ran into this scene, my mind was blown. Like, I knew about Malkavians, right? But to actually see it being played out and voice acted out on a computer screen and not on, like, a tabletop session, wonderfully brilliant. Still, amazing character. A lot of times people say it was inspiration for Harley Quinn's remake, makeover. I kind of get that. The whole pigtails kind of look. Alright, but, yeah, this is a game really, as much as I want people to watch these videos of me playing through it, I'm gonna say it now. Even if you watch the videos, pick up the game and play it. It's still a great game to play. But you should play it as blind as possible without looking up anything. Why are you both fighting?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with Kine, no less? So
Kine are
despicable.
humans.
So
I
unclean.
think.
You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's
their
little
lexicon.
girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Both of you stop.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Stop it right now, both of you.
Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
There's some contention on whether she had an actual sister or if it was always a fabrication of her mind and becoming a Malkavian just made it worse. And I think the general consensus is that Therese is the original mind attached to the body, and that Jeanette was crafted due to the abuse and stuff that she went through. If you both want to continue to exist, you're going to have to live with each other.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal.
Yeah,
You'll rub
yin
up
and
against
yang, man.
anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Both of you have been working against the other. Together, you'd be a power.
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
That's all in the past. Forget about it.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
No matter what happened, you two need each other to move on.
Why? How will this time be any different?
Think of how powerful you could both be if you worked together.
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed face-painting harlot does not lend very well.
Uh-oh.
You do have a way
This
with
doesn't
words,
seem to be going
sister.
as well as I was hoping.
You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
Therese, let Jeanette have more responsibility.
More responsibility. So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up.
Jeanette, stop sabotaging your sister's plans.
But I
feel
only
like
do
Dr.
it for
Phil.
attention and out of love. You do
Dr.
it
Phil
because you're
meets,
vindictive and
Therese
jealous,
and Jeanette.
and you deserve it.
If you'll call a truce and run this place equally, there's no need to kill each other.
If she would stop treating me like a child, if she would start behaving like a rational adult.
You both must have gotten along at one time.
Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart.
You don't really want to kill each other, do you?
I never did. No, I guess I
Oh,
don't.
we did. Thank you.
Jeanette, if I were to offer you
Whew, okay.
equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our
Let me
enemies
look up who
are.
did the voice
I
for
agree.
Man, I should have gone to Trips to sell those guns first, huh? Jeanette Vorman. Come on. Come on, Internet. Gray Delisle, yeah. Whitney Moore. Okay. Wait, Jeanette Vorman has her own Wikipedia page? Really? Huh. Okay. Give me the gun, Therese.
Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince. And keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
Yeesh. Okay, so we made it through that hurdle. Apparently, again, going off of what it said on the page, you do not need that seduction anymore. You just need to have 4 in persuasion. And as you saw, just go through the persuasion lines and do everything you can to, once your persuasion, the blue lines aren't available anymore, just pick the ones that sound reasonable. Now, I remember it used to give like 8 points or something, I thought. I guess I was wrong. Maybe the first time. It ain't gonna be the last.
Thanks for coming. All right, here's what we got
let me
today.
sell these. I think for 7. For 7, because guess what? We'll get more. Not worried about shotguns. Guns in general, right? Because we're going melee. Oh my god, I can bump my stealth up all the way right now. Ooh. Okay. +2 stamina? God, so terrible. If it wasn't for Feral Claws in war form, this would be a terrible one to have. Animalism, we use Bloodsucker Community. Burrowing Beetle, as you saw, works really well. Was that strength? So 10 is basically the max, right? Yeah. Okay, so do I do it? I think I do it, right? I'm gonna play outside of my normal scope. What do we need for research? Intelligence. We need to get up to 10 to gain max benefit for the research, but let's do it. Alright. Now you take the book. Oh no! You gain nothing from it. Low gain. Let's try it again. I forgot some books become useless once you get too high up. So that doesn't work. I can't even use that because I wasted 3 points on that. Ah! Oh well, live and learn. So we can sell that book. I thought that's how books worked, that they just bump you up, but apparently if you level a skill up too high, it becomes useless.
Thanks for coming back. All right, here's
So we
what
could have
got
saved
today.
6 points. 3 on the subterfuge, 3 on 15. $25. Let's look this up. Alright, skill books. Okay, so you don't want to level it past 1. Well, no, let's test it. Let's test it because there's a firearm book here. We're gonna reload.
Thanks for coming.
I'd like to buy some.
All right, here's what
Where
we
is it?
got today.
Yeah, let's buy that. Okay, so as you can see here, somewhere, where is it? We read it. Gives us 1 firearms. So let's put 1 point in firearms and see how it works. First, let's put 2 points. Firearms, which we'll never use. Well, we might use. There's one boss where firearms is preferable if you fight
Alright,
them.
here's what we got
You
today.
might not even engage with them. Alright, so we can't use it if we have 2 in that. What if we have 1 in firearms? So for that book with stealth, you need... You can just spend it on as soon as you get it, which is what I should have done. Firearms. Accept.
Thanks. All right, here's what we got today.
Okay, so this should bump us up to 2 then, right? Yep. Okay. So yeah, I could have saved stealth. Oh, I so wish that you could... if only it wasn't so... Dadgone it. Alright, so let's see what we got. Firearms. Dodge, brawl. Do we get security? There's a security one. You can bump up 2, it looks like. Wait. Or 3. I think we can go up to 3 with it. Different books. Does that say maximum? Yeah, maximum stat. Alright, so we can go up to 3 for security. 3 for finance. 4 for dodge. Dodge and melee, we can go up to 4. Security and finance, we can go up to 3. What's security? Finance. So let's see if I hadn't spent those 2 points there. That's 6 more. I could have bumped that up. Yeah. I want to do that. Brawl's good. See, Brawl's good because it helps you feed easier. I think 1 in Brawl would be too beneficial. Alright, let's test this out too. That sells for 15, right? So let's see what happens if haggle is manipulation finance. Let's see how much it sells for.
Thanks.
Also, things get
Alright,
cheaper.
here's what
You'll
we
see
got
this.
today.
All right. Went up 5. We're not doing that. We're just gonna sell. Yeah, we're at least gonna sell this darn stealth book. I'll live and learn.
Alright, here's what we got today.
Sell that. Most of this I can drop, right? Like, I don't need the picture of Lily and everything. But we won't throw it away. We'll go to the fridge and drop it off all there, right? Talk to Mercurio too, see what he's got to say.
In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has
Man,
prompted the
I feel so
closing of
dumb.
the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found
I forgot
earlier
all
tonight.
about that. Alright,
Investigators say the scene closely
give-
mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims
Give.
were described as torn apart, though details are being withheld from the public at this time. Police urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. A robbery gone bad at the Surfside Diner left several dead after the
Neither
attempts
win
by
steak, I
would-be
can't
robbers
remember.
were thwarted by a
Give.
diner patron turned vigilante.
Let me look up
Witnesses
Win Steak
saw
real
the
quick.
vigilante run from the diner after they were alerted by the sound of gunfire inside. Police have stated that vigilantism will not be tolerated and that the party responsible will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast
Purse
Guard
you
are
can drop
asking
in
any
there.
ships that had contacted the
Diary.
Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search.
Diary.
We'll have more on the story as it breaks.
I think this is just stuff you dump.
That washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Several dead at a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. Residents of this quiet community were shocked by the killings, though neighbors suspected the men in the house to be involved in drug distribution and had seen many strange people going inside at all hours of the night.
Okay.
In other news, an
Let's do
apparent
that.
third victim
Yeah.
of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa
Let's
Monica.
go do a side quest that I kind of remember and kind of forgot. Okay. Alright, now for this, make sure you have 3 blood packs, okay? Make sure you have the steak, 3 blood packs, and there's one other piece. What do we have to do? Oh, we wanted to go talk to Mercurio after. We'll do that after. How much time we got? Come on. Okay, we're still good. Alright. Man. This is a great, such a great game. Loads well now. Everything's good. I'm not worried about crashes. Stellar job, Wasp. The rest of the folk that's kept this game alive. And again, I'm not even a big Vampire the Masquerade. I mean, I love Zemitzi. Big fan of them. But I'm not even a big vampire guy, you know? I'm more of a werewolf guy, and trust me, that's going to come into play in this game. Which is another reason this game's great. And I'm not even just talking about werewolves themselves. I'm talking about everything that has to do with Werewolf the Apocalypse. So. Alright. Okay. Where's the bubblegum at? According to this, it was supposed to be here. Let's see if this works. Nope. Let's see. I could have sworn there was a pack of bubblegum. I already have a pack of bubblegum, do I? Maybe they took out the bubblegum. Okay, that's why. It's only in the plus patch. Alright, still, we can do this part of it.
Nothing back there for you to see.
In the plus patch, it was the, and I forgot what version of that it was. It was the last time I played this game was with the plus patch. Sorry for wasting y'all's time.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
Who doesn't?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
If he's killed with the holy stake, sure. Interested in purchasing it?
Okay, but first I had another question. How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
Sure, if it's unicorn blood.
Unicorn blood?
Oh, there can be vampires, but no such thing as unicorns?
I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while.
I will.
This sucks, bro. Shh. Mayhem, bro.
You had me. No.
What are you talking about?
Why is he
You're not making any sense.
chased it for the one at the top of the city? On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it.
Spoiler, but if you play Malkavian,
It's open.
the dialogue, she talks normally to you.
Oh god. Oh god. Run.
Like, the dialogue itself is just like a normal conversation. Telling you straight up what she's actually meaning. Every other character, you get this. I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
You have a gift, please. It's very important. Can you tell me anything else?
One hand moves the pieces of the game. The winner keeps his hand on the pawn.
Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Wait, do you know anything about the murder on the pier?
Murder. Yes, the killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angeles, and to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once again.
Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying.
Can you tell me my fortune? I'll pay you.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me.
She wants 100.
I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
Yeah, let's get her out of here. 100? I'll give you 20. Here's my question.
Then ask again.
Who are my enemies?
Many, everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
Not yet. Who can I trust?
The man on the couch, the lone wolf.
The man on the couch.
All others, tread carefully.
So who has a job I can do?
Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
What's going to happen to me in the next few nights?
The Crimson Ship. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious.
Dinosaurs.
The man with the crest. The voice in the
Chinese
darkness.
brothers.
Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go?
In 5th grade, who stole my bike? So am I going to win after all is said and done?
Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
In 5th grade, who stole my bike?
I see the future, not the past.
Well played. Any advice at all? Something that's going to save my life?
Don't open it.
That makes a whole lot of sense. Fine. I'll think about that. Bye. Alright. Oh, I really have to leave the area.
Sucks, bro.
Yeah, it does. It's alright. We're going to do this. Then we gotta see Mercurio. That's another thing. I'm not too worried about soaking, because you'll get a big chunk of that from armor. And like I said, bashing is not too much to worry about.
You have any of those items you mentioned?
Sure. How much unicorn blood do you need? I have some minotaur blood right here, but that won't help.
Fucking. You have any of those?
Sure. How much unicorn blood do you need?
I'll buy as much as you've got.
I have 3 bags. 360.
I think I have enough for the procedure now. Thanks for the blood.
Just to be sure, you may want to kill the head vampire with this holy stake for 100.
Yeah. Here you go. Now where can I find the head vampire?
His name's Rodriguez. He's probably downtown. Now, if you send him to LaCroix, if I remember, when you meet with LaCroix, you'll find like his ash stain on the floor from when he tried to stake him. I don't think I've ever sent him to Rodriguez. And I think if you say the President of the United States, you lose humanity. So, yeah, we're going to send him to Rodriguez.
You won't have to live like this anymore. I'm going to kill the head vampire.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, goodbye. I don't think there's anything to say that. Alright, so we just made 460, paid her 20. And as you can see, your wallet changes actually based upon how much money you have. Your bulging wallet makes you the undead Rockefeller. Yeah, because last time I played, when you were at the character creation scene, they had a background you could choose, so you could pick like you were a soldier or a doctor, and it would give you different perks. In the official patch, you only get your clan advantages and penalties, and regretfully, most of these are just bland as crap. So, like this only comes into play if you frenzy, but you don't want to frenzy because then you lose control of your character. The only one that really comes into play is the Nosferatu and Malkavian one. And that's because it's based around the clans pretty heavily. The Ventru one, you can circumvent pretty easy. Had some questions. Okay, no, he doesn't have anything new. What do we got? Explosive fusing container. Oil tanker. Not far from Elysium. Right. Elysium is lingo and terminology for safe houses, more or less, for vampires. That's what the asylum is. It's an Elysium. It's also like a neutral ground, if I remember.
We are living in the past.
Oh, I didn't spend these yet, huh? Okay, trust me, that will come in later. Handy later. But I do wonder, what do I need my brawl up to? Let's look at the skill books. Melee. Melee's good at 3 because it looks like we get 1, 2 melee. That should get us to 5. Dodge 4. Get 1. We'll get a dodge book, but we can't use it because we're already too high level with it. Brawl, we can get up to 3. So maybe Brawl? That's the prerequisites. Eventually we have to get to 10 for our research. Eventually. I'm wasting way too much time. Being indecisive. I know there's going to be plenty more experience come up. Oh, that's what we're going to go here. Toten, Rolf.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
Did we look him up
Hope
already?
you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Dead of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning.
Wait, what did that tell us?
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Dead of Night. The only girl
Germania.
who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning.
Alright. Yeah, I don't mind going brawl because, again, let's look at the weapons we got here, right? Lethality 9. Eventually we're gonna get Feral Claws. I remember Feral Claws being pretty decent. And here's Bertrand Tongue.
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You do?
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
That's great, so you know I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I need to get to that warehouse for Mercurial. You know Mercurial?
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Sabbat?
The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
But should I only expect to encounter humans there?
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
They know they're working for vampires.
Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade.
Can you get me in there without being detected?
Yes, I can.
Sorry,
Just
I'm
tell me
being
when you're
so
ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Let me get a few things together first.
All right, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
Whatever, see ya. Alright.
You ready to go?
I have some questions for you when I get back. Let's go. Let's see if I can do this like stealthy. I don't think I've ever stealthed this. I think I just run and gunned. Alright, we're coming close to the 2-hour mark, but since we're here, let's go for it. Can I break this? I can do it.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. Someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Let's save. New save. And let's check real quick. Alright. There's none of that there. Nothing here. Okay. Pretend they didn't see me. Oh, this is goofy. Normally I'd be gobbling them up. Oh, what's he doing? Oh.
Hey, you see something out there?
Where?
Out there, in the trains. I swear I saw something moving.
Ain't nothing out here. You're just scared, Little John.
What? Shit, I ain't scared of nothing. Scared for whoever decides to come and get a piece of this.
Hey, quit waving that thing around. Fucking explosives all over the place in here. You trying to blow us up or something?
Nah, I was fucking scared.
Damn, Little John. You all kinds of stupid.
Reports of cows being seen. Okay. So far, so good. Stealth. I don't know if you get more experience by going stealthy or not. Yeah, normally at this point I go crazy with it.
What was that? What was that? I lost him. Who's there?
Okay. And there's multiple avenues and ways you can go. How do I do this? Can I can cross up here. Okay. Again, I normally don't do it like this. I decided, let's try it. All right. It's going to be good practice for stuff that comes into the later levels. Just in case. Stealth save 2. This conversation.
What about sex? Don't tell me I gotta give up hitting it, because my cousin's got her friend staying at my house and she...
Man, how do you expect me to know? Not like it falls off, right?
What?
You never use it anymore.
That's messed up.
I've never heard these conversations, so I'll save 3. Because I've always played... I've just rushed it. Okay. Probably need to get going now. Wait, you didn't see me? You see me now.
Where you going, man?
Oh man. Oh my god. Nope, suffered final death. I think you get 2 experience for stealthing this and planting the explosives. Stop shooting. Nope. Oh, we needed that. Yeah, usually I come around the other end. Let's go grab the shotgun. Let's see if I got enough time to get out of here too. I don't know if I do.
Hey, stop, man!
Just running.
Hey, stop, man!
Stop. Stop.
Where you going, man?
Move, move, move. Alright, that's locked now. So you have to get this far, I think? Yeah. Yeah, that's another way. You can actually climb up on the train cars and jump. Ah, crap. No, we have to do it again because I messed up. Oh, no, I didn't. Alright, good. Alright. Go through here. So yeah, I think you get 2 experience if you can stealth that and plant the astrolite without alerting anybody. Nope, didn't make it. Is it a werewolf? Better hope not. Watch this great animation. No, it's just a Gangrel.
Warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume.
Beckett, I think his name. You are of my blood. Teach me your form.
It will come with experience. Mastery of the Protean discipline does not, as your generation might say, come in pill form.
Who are you? Why have you been following me?
I see
He's
my
the wolf you saw,
reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
Saw a ghost at a local hotel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
Did you know that the Santa Monica Baron has a split personality?
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
I met some kindred on the beach that didn't seem like kindred.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
I think they lowered the amount of experience you get in this game. Because I remember getting more doing that. Oh yeah, it says right here, if you can place the astrolite without anyone noticing you without feeding on anyone, you get an extra 2 experience. So, other than that, I really haven't seen anything extraordinary.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Night, Beckett. Alright, so that's probably about as good as we're going to get with that. Active 11 experience. Definitely worth it to bump these up when I did.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabat just howling for blood tonight.
Great. Thanks. You know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
Spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Bertram, I have some serious questions for you.
What do you need?
What was the deal with you and Therese Foreman?
That was just silly vampire politicking, fledgling. No more. You get used to that kind of thing.
Did you know Jeanette and Therese were the same person?
I had my suspicions. What an interesting specimen. But a pain in my dead ass for sure.
Sounded a lot more vicious than a pain in your ass.
Of course it did. As if vampires and women both weren't insecure enough. Get them together in one Malkavian body. And look what happens.
Talk about your drama queens.
Yeah, no kidding. Now that the Camarilla has moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less.
You don't want the job?
I wouldn't want to be the Prince of Terre Haute. I leave that headache to the Ventru. Besides, there's only like 4 vampires in all of Santa Monica. Some kingdom.
That is funny. I wanted to ask you about something.
Like what?
I had some questions about the clans.
Clans are just bloodlines, you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
Tell me about the Gangrel.
They fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to.
Did you get to choose how you look? It's no different.
Aw, did I hurt your feelings, Fleabag? Well, just try not to let the dog door pinch your tail on the way out.
Let's try to keep this friendly. Tell me something.
Like what?
Let's talk about the clans.
Sure.
Rouja.
They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt.
I want to ask you about another clan.
Sure.
Malkavians.
Malkavians are, interesting. There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and, not all of them are worth listening to, but, they're all good fun, if you ask me.
Another clan.
Sure.
Another clan. Tell me about the Nosferatu.
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
Lucky you.
The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night.
Are the Nosferatu part of the Camarilla?
I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla.
That wasn't an enthusiastic endorsement.
The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us.
What do you think of Prince LaCroix?
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Yeah? What about that guy who decapitated my sire?
He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa.
That's the guy with
over
the
100
Cloud
years
Strife.
ago. Obviously,
Buster
they work
Sword.
well
I think
together.
it's called Buster Sword. I've got a few more questions.
Like what?
Tell me about the clans.
Sure.
Another clan. Tell me about Torador.
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos.
Another clan.
Sure.
Run through all the dialogues, folks. Tremere.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in L.A., but all in all, there's not that many of them.
Clan.
Sure.
Clan. And the Ventru.
Well, they get a bad rap, if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge, but when it comes to getting the job done, the Ventru know how to step up. They can take the heat.
I want to ask you about the sect.
Sure, fledgling. It's war out there, after all.
Sects.
You should know all you can about the different sides.
Not what you're going to put in their subtitles. S-E-C-T-S. I want to know about the Sabbat.
You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the Masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen?
The other ones.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Anarchs.
The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that?
That's true. What do you know about Nines?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
See about the other
Yeah.
sides. What do you think about the Camarilla?
The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets,
Vampires
and
have to deal with
blood-blown
that.
Masquerade, and hunters sniffing around.
Maybe
Law
they do.
and order is the kindred's friend.
What do you mean? You mentioned hunters. Who are they?
Hunters. Humans who hunt vampires. Most are half-cocked yokels, who also say they've been abducted by UFOs. The real hunters are trained by secret societies, holy orders of the church that have existed since the Middle Ages. Fear them.
More questions.
Like what?
Ask about someone else.
Sure.
What do you think about Prince LaCroix?
What am I gonna say?
Okay, where is that? A few more questions.
Like what?
Someone else.
Sure.
Nines.
From what I hear...
Yes, okay. See you. Alright. Hold on, I gotta plug this in. Okay. Wow, we did that. That was fun, doing it stealthy. And this time, oh, and stealth is gonna, again, that's not even the mission I was thinking of, where stealth's very important. That one was nice, we got an extra 2 experience out of it. Every little bit of piece of experience matters. Let's go sell some stuff, then let's go do some stuff, and then we will be ready. Call it. Actually, let's do this, alright? I know the skill books. I have a list here. So let's see what we should level up. Finance, we can level up to 3. Okay, Brawl, level up to 3. Actually, you could probably level Brawl up to 2. Or 1. Firearms, stealth, computer, I don't care about. Dodge. That ship sailed. Melee, good with that. 3. Finance and security. Security I can get up to 3. finance up to 3. Okay. Honestly, after this, dodge I can level up to 4, according to this. And after that, I can start spending points more on attributes and disciplines. So then I can start using these books for things.
Thanks. Alright, here's what we got today.
So. Alright. Let's go dump off inventory stuff real quick. Then we'll get back there, we'll save, and we'll call it. This has been a very fruitful video. I feel like we made a lot of progress, cleared out Santa Monica, blundered along the way. That's okay. It happens. You should hear about this explosion on the radio or the... give that up. Is there anything else?
The bodies of the victims were described as torn apart, though details are being withheld from the public at this time. Police urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around Nico. By fishermen
The vessel is the Elizabeth Dane. I don't know what that is. Probably come into play. Excuse me. Darn nose. And I'm not even doing this perfect. I'm sure I've probably dropped like 2 or 3 experience points, if not more, by not doing certain sequence of events. That's the great thing about the game. You can approach it in so many different ways, and you get points based on the approach you take. Usually the more time-consuming or difficult approaches warrants more points, so keep that in mind. Like, I think if I had stealthed into the... Let's look it up real quick before we go. Come on, Internet. You're usually pretty good about this. What's going on? Alright, let's try this. No, never mind. Thought maybe if we'd snuck into the painting art gallery, would give us an extra experience point. Anywho, alright folks, we'll call it here. This is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, in preparation for the release of Bloodlines 2, leading up to it. And I hope you've been enjoying it. We went through my favorite part. We had a revelation of an interesting story plot point with one of Vampire the Masquerade's most popular characters. We approached the warehouse in a way that I don't think I've really ever done, even when I played a character with obfuscate. So, once again, showing you that a game I've played multiple times with every, clan. 20 years later, really, right? And I'm still learning more about it. To my subscribers, y'all stay awesome and have an amazing day. Drive by Road Making Viewers. Catch you next time. Until then, y'all have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night.